right, so this is my first time making kombucha. I was going to record on my iPad, but then I was like, you know, I didn't have a stand for it. So I was like, maybe it's better if I use my phone. And plus I can pause and cut out me just fumbling around this kitchen. But currently, my current ingredients, the water I'm putting in my Brita as we speak. The sugar, Trader Joe's, this I got from Whole Foods because the Trader Joe's didn't have like the pure kombucha, the unadulterated kombucha. And you're supposed to start with black tea because it has most caffeine compared to green tea. I heard that green tea had more caffeine, but now I don't even know. I don't know who to believe. I don't know where I heard that from. So I don't know. But we got some English coffee black tea. And once I got this going, I think that's enough water. I need to actually filter because right now it's just like, it's gonna take a minute, but it'll go in my handy dandy pot in a second. And then, yeah, I'll get that tea going. But I guess I should get some background. I wanted to make kombucha because I've been drinking a lot of it, and I probably have spent too much money on it because I drink it to like decompress in the day. It's like, instead of drinking coffee like a normal like academic, I like to drink kombucha. And I think it's fitting because I work in a microbiology lab. And so I feel like it is appropriate for me to learn to make my own kombucha. You know, I've done some wet lab and, you know, I feel like that's enough. I know how to work with media, and except I'm not like pouring agar plates, I'm brewing black tea. And so I'm waiting for this to drain more. And so I was initially inspired because I needed to save money on my little grad school budget. And then there was somebody who rotated in our lab who makes kombucha, and he's like, to me, the guru of making kombucha. I asked him some tips before I got started. He was the one who recommended using this instead of like the flavored ones because I was about to use my little like passion fruit tangerine. You see my taste. I like this. So I was like, I wanted to, you know, use this, but he's like, no, you want to use an unflavored one to start out with, and then you should, you know, you can do whatever flavor after. I'm like, oh, fine. So, oh, it makes me happy. Anyway, it just feels fitting. It feels fitting to drink kombucha while making kombucha. So, excuse me. We will. I think the water has drained enough. Let me get my measuring cup and we shall get started. Okay, so as far as I know, hold on, let me get my thing up. I need my recipe. Give me one moment. Hold on. I had it up and now I think I restarted everything. So now it's not up. So one moment as I look up, I'm looking at what, Path Culture. Well, I literally just clicked the first link. Usually the starter one is not as like crazy. So I feel like I'm not doing the gallon. Let me show you where I'm about to put this thing in. I'm about to put this thing in my lemonade jar. This is where I make lemonade, that cool, refreshing drink. Anyway, this fits maybe, I'm trying to remember, when's the last time I put stuff in here? This does not fit the 8 cups that I usually make for my lemonade, because I usually make about 8 cups of lemonade, and I can fit it in old kombucha bottles and then one of those like flip top ones. To be honest, I didn't steal this. I got it from an event, and they were like, do you want this had sangria in it when I had it. It was catered, and they're like, you want the rest of the sangria? I said, sure, but then I just have the bottle left. So I have a bottle. And then I have old kombucha bottles and my lemonade pitcher. So this is what I'm working with. I need to order some, you know, materials, but I was like, let me just start it because I just need to start. Let's get it going. And so I don't have a gallon right now. I will order that soon enough, and the next batch will be ready to grow in such conditions. But right now we have our starter. I have my instructions. It says a gallon It's not happening today. But we will do, I need proportions, yeah. What are we doing? Boil 4 cups of water. See, I'm going to do about half of that. So, is it stupid to boil 2 cups of water? Is that stupid? Is that bad? It says green tea is also suitable. See, it says black tea best results. I feel like just to start this out, I should do black tea. And then I'll do like a mix, because I've heard people do like a fusion. Because I like the taste of green tea. Black tea, it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite, but it's okay. It's okay. So I will, I'm not putting 8 cups. 16 cups will not fit in this thing. 8 cups will. Tote maybe. We're about to test this thing out 1 second. Okay, so I realized that this thing holds 2 whole liters. 2 whole liters out of this thing. Okay. And I also decided I'm going to do metric system because I should. It's best. It's best practice. It's best practice. So we're starting with 2 whole liters of water. Look at that thing. It's a lot. But some of it will evaporate because I'm about to boil it. So, okay, I have to pour some of this back into the thing so I can boil 4 cups. So, yeah, we'll do that. We will do, give me a second while it pours. Give me a second while it pours. Come on. And, okay, all right. I'll give you a little view, a little viewage. Oh my God, you can't see it, but 4 cups right there, ready. Okay. And then I'll pour that into my pot and we will get that boiling and it will be Gucci like the bag. You see? Yeah. Okay. This mess said like 6 to 8 bags of tea, which I'm like, that seems excessive. Now I know I bought an 80 pack. This is 80 bags in here. However, I did not expect to use 1/10 of that today. Like 6 to 8 bags. This feels excessive. But so okay, whatever. We'll do what we do. So I'm gonna take my bags out. We will take my bags out. And we will steep for 20 minutes. Oh. Okay, so these is 2. I got 1, and then a 2, and a 3, and 4, and a 5, and then a 6, and then a 7, and then a 8. Okay. All right. It smells fragrant. So we will turn on the boil. Get that going. Get it popping. Get it rolling. Okay. I have like all the tea I usually have is all like herbal because I like fruity shit. Like I have raspberry zinger country peach. You know what happened? My nana rubbed off on me. She used to do this thing when I was younger where she had a hodgepodge. And what her hodgepodge was she would take the Celestial Fields fruit sampler and throw any combination of like 4 to 5 bags. It probably wasn't 4 to 5. Probably 4 bags of whatever tea she felt like it. She'd be like raspberry zinger country peach, blackberry blueberry. It would be whatever it was. It was delicious. And I went through a whole summer. Is it not? What is happening? Did I turn on the wrong one? Sorry, it got me scared. Oh no, I turned on the correct one. It made me, something smelled like it was burning. I don't know if I didn't. I don't know what's on the coil. I'm a little scared. That's why I don't like electric stoves, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. It's either that or be homeless. So, you know, here we are. Either way, maybe I should put on a timer. Haha, yeah. You should definitely do that. You should definitely put on a timer. So we're gonna put on a 20-minute, come on, timer. Okay, it's going. In the meantime, I mean, all I have to do is wait. I guess I can measure out a cup of water. I don't know, not a cup of water, a cup of sugar. A cup of sugar. You put the sugar on my tongue. She's done it. Gimme. Oh, okay, that did not rip good. Okay, hold on. Let me not make a mess. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay, let me get my measuring cup. We got the measuring cup, and I will. Where do I even put this? Do I just put the water? Okay. Put the unsweetened tea in a clean 1 gallon glass jar. Well, we're not doing a 1 gallon glass jar. We are doing our trusty dusty lemonade pitcher, and it already has cool water in it. So I'm gonna just add the warm water like in stages, just so I don't break my thing. I don't want to shock it. I've done the thing before where you have something super hot in glass, and then you put it under cold running water, and the shit goes, and I'm like, oh, I knew that, and I still did it. So, I'm trying not to do that in my grown age. I did that back in high school. So I feel like I believe in myself. I've learned from my mistakes. Ooh, you want to see it steeping? You want to see it turning diarrhea brown? Look at that. Yeah. Delicious. Anyway, we are going to have to taste after a week. So next Monday, we will check back in after this. Okay. Yeah. Add 1 cup of starter tea. I feel like I could just add that to this water right now. I don't see what the problem would be. And gently place your SCOBY on the top. It may sink or float. I mean, I will pour some of this in there. I could probably do that now. You know what I'm gonna look up? What? I have to add 8 cups into 4 cups? Oh my God. No, I'm not doing that. I thought the whole thing was supposed to be 8 cups. If I did this wrong, we're in some very, very brewed tea. Like, this is going to be concentrated as hell. So, maybe I should read. As you could tell, I decided I was doing this today. Like, okay, I shouldn't say that. I knew I was going to do this. I had read some stuff, but me looking up the proportions of everything, I did not read out, because I was more just like, what do I need? And I'll figure out the rest later. I just wanted to start. Wow. Okay. Well, I am boiling 4 cups of water, and I don't have 8 cups of cold water. I should have done 2 cups. You know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna save 2 cups of this brewed water. I'm gonna freeze it, and I will save it for the next time. Yeah. I like that idea. See, Imani's thinking. She's thinking. Anyway, so I will instead use 2 cups of this black tea and add it to 4 cups of cool water. It's not cold. This came out my sink. I mean, it was on the cold filter, but it's not ice. I don't got ice, so whatever. Okay. Well, actually, I can put this in the fridge for now. So that's what I'll do. I'll do that. It's not going to get very cold in these 20 minutes, but at least it will be not room temperature, I guess. So, okay. So then I add 1 cup of the starter tea. Oh. So 1 cup of this. What do I do with the rest of it? Am I just supposed to... I feel like what else am I going to do with the rest of it? Do I just drink it? I mean, I can. It's just not flavored, you know? It doesn't have, like, the yummy stuff in it. So, oh shit, hold on. Some of it might pour out. It is doing the thing. You see it fizzing. You see it trying to set me up. I'm not going to let it. I don't trust you. So I'm going to let you calm down. You're going to sit in timeout. And we will let this tea continue. But man, this mess is dark. Look at that. Mess looks like cola. I'm boiling cola. But I know it is the black tea. The blackest of the tea. The best tea. Anyway. Let me get my spoon. I'm gonna mix it around a little bit, squeeze some of its essence out of the bag. Yeah, get it all out. Get it all out. Let me see what I want to I don't know what I want to freeze this in. What do I want to freeze? Like the 2 cups of this, and save it in something. Let me save it in here. I'll put it in the freezer. Sounds stupid, but it is what it is. Oh, my battery is gonna die. All right, we're back at it. Let's see how much time this has. 11 minutes, damn, this must have supposed to brew for a while. Oh my God, this is like, it's gonna be real black. Okay. I don't think I've ever made black tea. I think that's why I'm just more jarred. I'm like, wow, I'm used to like a light brown or like a red because I like raspberry zinger. So I just didn't know that there's just so much pigment in black tea. I don't know why I'm so surprised by this. It's got its name, art, like, honestly, but I just wow, I'm just impressed. I'm impressed that you could get so much out of this. But anyway, I did put 8 bags in there. It said 6 to 8 bags, and I figured since it's the first one, it's safer to do more. Yeah? Does that make sense? Makes sense to me, right? So I'm just gonna wait, and we will catch each other on the other side. All right, so I put that tornado sugar in there, and it literally turned the water brown. It looks like I already put the tea in there, doesn't it? But I promise you, it's just like, I'm guessing this is like sugar in the raw. They were out of raw white sugar. But you know what? Isn't sugar in the raw better for you anyway? Right? Something? I don't know. I mean, honestly, like, there's not even any research technically that this has any positive effects. But, you know, it's not gonna kill me. And, you know, it's better than me drinking, like, Welch's, you know? It's not as much sugar because microbes are eating it. I mean, not to say that there's gonna be no sugar, but, you know, it's not as bad. You see, it's not as bad. Like, this is almost dissolved. This is real tornado sugar. You swirl like that. You can't even see. Oh my God. I don't know if you can see, but it's almost dissolved. And it said it took longer to dissolve. I'm like, this didn't take that long to dissolve. You just gotta give it a couple swirls. You gotta believe in it. You gotta whisper sweet nothings. Give it a little light encouragement. Like, there's like a little tiny puddle at the bottom. I know you probably can't see it, but like, take my word for it that it's like a little bit dancing at the bottom, but it's like mostly done. Timer done. Okay. Let me turn this off. You are done. Your obligations are done. We're going to what do I want to do with these bags? What we're gonna do, I think I already mentioned slightly, is that we're gonna put 2 cups of tea in this jar. Save it for next time. I'm gonna freeze it, I guess. I don't know. I will save it for next time. That will be already brewed tea. So really rich tea. This is 8 damn bags. So it will be very like nutritious. Part of a nutritious breakfast. Now I've been slowly opening this bottle, and it has been not giving me encouragement. Like, I will show you. Look at it. It's already, you see the suds. It's already trying to tell on me. And I'll open it slightly now, and it's trying to do it again. I think I'm just gonna let it pee. Oh, it's not even that bad. Maybe I'll let it come out a little bit. We'll see. This was pitiful. You made me think this was about to be a show. Yeah. We have that, and I need 1 cup of starter kombucha. I almost want to add that after I add the 2 cups of this tea, because I just don't want to kill him. Like, it's supposed to be put in room temperature, and I know for a fact that this room temperature water right now is not gonna last once I put these 2 cups of boiling hot tea in it. So let me let me handle these bags, these little squishy bags. And I have plenty of glassware. I have actual beakers, which is why I insisted on doing metric system. I put a little more than 2 cups of sugar in here. Not that much. It was more like a heaping 2 cups, just because I put 2 liters instead of 8 cups, which is like, what's the difference? 2 liters of water. We're just gonna put these bags. Oh my god. We're just gonna put these bags in this beaker, see? Just like so. You can't even see what I'm doing. I'm doing British because this is English tea. This is English breakfast. We're getting our breakfast together. You see? I like to put a little milk in mine. Not in my kombucha. It turn into yogurt. Ooh, I wonder if that sounds crazy to make some kombucha yogurt. But, you know, you probably use the same microbes. I think this has like bacillus whatever, lactobacillus. I can read it. This still has a hat. Jimmy is wearing a hat. This isn't Jimmy. I'm gonna name my mother when it actually becomes a thing, or my SCOBY, whatever. The thing that is the bacteria that will become a weird little disc. I've seen the videos. It looks kind of weird. I have not seen it solidify like that. Usually when I've done I've grown bacteria, we put it on a shaker and it shakes it, and so it's not like just sitting still and making a whole biofilm, just like at the top of my media. But you know, things are a little different when you're doing stuff from home. I don't have a shaker, and I'm not gonna have that going all day every day. You know, that's not what I'm gonna do. This is still like bubbling. Like it really means, it thinks it's doing something. I don't know why it thinks it's gonna be doing something like that. So just still fishing out these bags. These are a ton of bags. This was 8 bags. I have not been counting how many I fished out of this mess. But we're getting it. There's one more. I just saw it. I saw its shadow. That's how black this tea is. You can't even see in the water. It's all murky. You don't trust murky waters. Don't trust murky waters. Alright, so, alright. We have this, which I'm supposed to measure out. Starter tea. This is 1 cup of starter tea, so 1 cup of this. But I'm gonna wait because I'm gonna kill it if I put it in there immediately. However, this mess, 4 cups. Okay, so 2 cups of this tea. I already knew that. I don't know why I asked these questions. If anything, I need a ladle so I don't burn myself. But you know, we're gonna do what we can. This is the first time. If we get some injuries, it's part of the process. That's what I tell myself. It's all part of the process. Look at that. It looks like coffee. I don't like coffee. I drink tea. Not black tea though. Herbal. I like leaves that don't. I'm just gonna do this over here. We're gonna do it like that. Oh, look how efficient that was. I'm gonna do 250 milliliters because that's exactly. Because if it was 4 cups, no, I put 2 liters. Whatever, 250 milliliters. That feels right. So this is the first cup. It's in there. It's looking quite tea. It's looking like the tea. What's the tea? What's the stitch? Okay, I'm just saying a lot of things. Nope. Alright, good enough. Is that 250? 250. Listen. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, so we got 250 milliliters. So we got 500 total milliliters in our daily kombucha. This actually is not that hot. I don't know why I was being dramatic. I'm gonna let this cool a little bit before I put it in that jar and put it in the freezer because there's no reason to make my freezer work that hard on some hot ass water. So this is not bad. I think this is doable. I think it can handle it. I think you can handle it. I believe in you. I'm gonna have to move this around, like shake it, just like, not shake it, but you know, swirl it. Give it a little encouragement. I don't know what, I'm gonna just have to suppress the hat for a second, and I'm gonna just have to do the little, oh my god, it's doing the thing. You see, like, it's pooping out the side. Like, it looks like an overstuffed Oreo. Give me a second, let me read it. Alright. Let's flip it. We gotta do some acrobatics. Yeah, you got it. Get it together. You got it. Okay. Should be properly mixed now. So I'm gonna open it over this thing because oh my god, It's tinkling. It's tinkling. It's tinkle. I'm gonna just let it tinkle. It's supposed to go in here anyway. So, all right, we need a cup, I think. Oh, no. I need half a cup since it told me to put a full cup. Let me just make sure I know what the hell I'm talking about. Okay, half a cup. Half a cup it is. You know what? Oh, should I just put a full cup? I almost want to put a full cup just because I feel like the more the merrier, right? Like, I already don't have a lot of microbes in here. So the more the merrier. And it's in there. I'm curious. Oh, this is good. Unflavored tastes good. Wow, I didn't know that. Wow. Noted. That's another flavor. Well, you have watched the full process of me making the kombucha, or at least starting it. See, this is like breathable because it's got like the holes. But I know it said put a paper towel, so I'm following instructions because I can follow instructions just when I take it seriously. Not that I'm not taking this seriously. I'm just save that one for later. Whatever. I'm gonna just, am I supposed to damp this? Cover the jar with a breathable cloth. Okay, so I don't have to, honestly, it's probably worse if it's wet, so, because then it attracts more moisture. So we're just gonna, I have a rubber band. I have a collection of rubber bands. So we're just gonna let her sit for however long she's supposed to sit. But she is brewing. Thank you for joining. So I decided to actually drink my leftover tea because I don't even think this was 2 cups. I think enough boiled that is like not enough. This mess is very bitter. This mess is very bitter. And I realized I called this English tea. I'm so sorry. It's Irish. It's Irish breakfast. I can read. I just wasn't looking at the box. I think it's because in my lab we had another Trader Joe's thing, and I think it said English black tea, and so I mixed it up with that. And this Irish black tea, I know it's not about the Irish. This was all about Trader Joe's, which I think is owned by like the Swiss or something. I forgot who owns Trader Joe's. But this mess makes me sad. Like it is very bitter. Oh my God, it got worse. I think if I look up the health benefits of black tea, it'll make me feel better because this is upsetting to eat. Or maybe I should put some sugar in it. Maybe I'll put some honey in this because I don't think I have it in me. This makes me want to cry. And it makes me not want to drink anything but water after this. So maybe that's what it's supposed to do. Anyway, I just wanted to share.